Hey, family, welcome to the Hub. Oh my goodness. Listen to me, y'all. This has been just a whirlwind. Shout out to all the ladies that joined me last weekend in the DMV. We had women that came from Jersey, came from Virginia, came from DC. Oh my goodness, all the way down to Annapolis, Maryland. And we packed it out. So if you did not see, make sure to check out my social media at Inspire Many to see the pictures. We had a really good time. And what's so cool is that the majority of those women are coming to Wanted Woman Live. Now, today's episode is brought to us by Wanted Woman Live, our on-conference amazing experience that's happening in sunny South Florida, October 4th through the 6th, October 4th through the 6th. Now, one of the ladies who signed up shortly after our meetup, I said, what made you say yes to Wanted Woman Live? She said, well, actually, I heard you on a show last year and I wanted to come, but I was waiting on my girlfriends. And I waited so long that I missed it. And after seeing the videos and everything that happened and following you all year long, I want to be in the room. And coming to the meetup let me know that, wow, these are pretty dope women and I want to be in this space. How many of you have been listening and saying, oh, I want to come, but let me try and get my friend? And your friend has been the holdup. If you desire in your heart to join us in sunny South Florida for a couple of days, I'm talking about you take off one work day, sis. You fly in Thursday, you fly out Sunday by 1 p.m. It's beautiful, right? You deserve time away to invest in you. So just like you do business classes, business CUs for your career, just like your love CUs. And boy, do we have an amazing lineup for you. I have my mindset coach coming back. Ooh, this man can shift everything in your spirit when it comes to the way you think about love. Then we have our actual therapist from the Real Love Network that is going to be there, Celeste. Ooh, she helps you to reframe those stories you've been telling yourself. Then we have our host, who is also an improv expert, who we will be working on. How do we have conversations? The hard conversations, the easy conversations, the dating conversations. You're going to get your practice in, girl. And of course, there's me, certified love coach. I am a certified matchmaker. And we're going to just have some fun. We're going to dance. We're going to sing. We're going to do all the things. So go to wantedwomanlive.com, wantedwomanlive.com. And early bird does expire when? On June 12th. So don't miss out, okay? And definitely you want to save. So go to wantedwomanlive.com, woman, singular. All right, so let's get into it, right? So I was talking to one of our amazing members, one of my private clients, and she just was talking about, Coach Cass, I want to be in a relationship now. Like, I feel like this has taken me too long, right? And when we looked at it, she had only been essentially trying dating for a week. But because she felt like, well, I've been single for the last 18 years of my life, that she was compounding the fact that she should be in a relationship, even though she's really been trying for a week. So my question is, why are you in a rush, right? To you listening, to you watching, why are you in a rush when it comes to dating? Like, I feel like you might have a devil and an angel, right? So the devil's like, listen, this guy's good enough. Why don't you just take him? The angel's like, shouldn't we be holding out for the right thing? The devil's like, well, this is a warm body right now. And the reason why you get so annoyed with dating is because you lean into the devil, you lean into that bad guy, whatever ego that says somebody's better than nobody. Have you ever been guilty of doing that? Somebody is better than nobody. So you just have this desire or this person in your life that has no business being there. And the reason why you hate dating is because you continue to entertain the foolishness, right? So I acknowledge that there is a pressure from society to find the one. Just like for me, there's a pressure from society to have more kids or get a dog. Society. But what I know is that when you give into society, society isn't there when stuff hits the fan. Society isn't there when you want to cry yourself to sleep at night because it's overwhelming. Society ain't there, right? You have to deal with you. So I want you to start to think about the benefits of taking your time, right? So, one, in taking your time with dating, there's self discovery. Slowing down allows you to understand yourself, what you desire, what lights you up, what gets you excited, what you don't want, what you do want. You're not 22 anymore. You really shouldn't be rushing into this thing. That's not it, sis, right? Number two is building a genuine connection. If you want lifetime love, why are we just rushing to sleep with people? Why are we rushing to call somebody our significant other or our boyfriend or our man or our husband? Like, why are we rushing this thing if we want lifetime love? I don't care how much of your life you have lived. My most mature client is 78, and I still tell her she don't need to rush. You want what's right at this stage in life. And so my client I was talking to today, she's in her 40s. It's like, okay, so have you waited this amount of time to just settle for whoever? You could have done that in your 20s, right? You could have just married somebody in your 20s. You probably would have been divorced by now, right? So we want to just start to think about really taking the time to get to know someone, who they are. Are they in alignment? This is not a rash decision. The person you decide to marry is one of the most important decisions of your life, right? And number three, to avoid burnout, right? Dating can be exhausting really because you're already exhausted. So, how do we work on this living a full life? So, when you get to your date, you have more to talk about than work. So, practical tips for slowing down is one, set your own pace. Don't let these external pressures get to you. Number two, focus on quality and not quantity. I don't care about having 50 men come at you. It's the one or two that you want to spend time with. That's really important. Number three, communicate openly. If you're feeling the man, let him know. But if you're not, let him know. Don't drag things out, sis. Ooh. And number four, invest in your self care. Because if you're not taking care of you, dating you is going to be horrible. Period. Listen, I absolutely have to go, but I love you. So if you are on the fence about making a decision with Wanted Woman Live, send me an email, coach@inspiremany.com. Let me get your questions answered. I'd love to meet you in person. I'd love to have you. Listen, there's no reason why you should be doing this alone. So let's do it together. Okay? All right. I'll see you soon. Keep loving, keep laughing, keep living. Bye, sis.